Okay, here is the new beginning sound snow cones. Super excited at how this turned out. Excuse the glare. So this is one of the game mats. This one is another one right here. So you can put a letter in one of these windows and then the sound in that one. So this would be for younger kids who are just starting out learning those. But we have options here as well. Some of the words I have more than 3 options for. So you can put the blend or the letter here and then put the options here. And I'll show you what that looks like in just a minute. Here's another one that's just a second mat. And then I also have ones that have 2 large spaces. And then I have some that have people in this little spot right here as well. So lots of different options for the game mats, but let me show you how you can use this. So you can see I've got several different options and cards and stuff here. I've got my letters up here, and I have more options over here. So you can make this in a file folder. You can make this into a regular game activity like this. But basically you would take one of the letters, one of the sounds. So this is the J sound. You can see J. And I'm going to put this one here. And then I'm going to look through all of my cards and I'm going to find 2 things that match the J sound. So I can see over here I have a banana, I have a bear, I have a jellyfish. So jellyfish. So that starts with the J sound. I have a kite, I have a key, and I have a jar. So jar and jellyfish start with the J sound. So if you have iPads or tablets or something like that in your classroom, what you can also do is have the kids take a screenshot or take a picture of their finished mat. So you can say jellyfish jar. You can also, just do this as a center, have the kids working in a small group setting as well. So you're monitoring kind of what they're doing and checking their work as they go. I also do have these sheets that have the list of what all the words are with each of the sounds. I do have some blends like this one right here. So one of the things that you can do with the blends is if your kids are not quite ready for blends yet, you can just use the beginning letter sound. So for example, I have a triangle and I have, let's see, what was another one that I had? Oh, a tree. I have a tree. And let's see, what else do I got? I have a treasure. Right? So technically all of these would go under the TR sound, triangle, tree, and treasure, but they can also all go with the T sound if your students are not yet blending things. I also wanted to show you one other object. Some of the objects can be multiple things, so it kind of does what your students see it as, because this could be a train, but it's also an engine. So a train or an engine can be used for this one. On the mat here, you can see it's actually listed as engine with the short E vowel sound. All the vowels have the symbols at the top. So it's a short sound, or a line has a long sound. And then I'm storing my pieces just in this little thing I got from the Dollar Tree. I got this actually on dollartree.com. So I have the pieces that all have the snow cones on them. And then I have pieces for differentiation with the words listed on them. So those give that visual clue as to what letter sound they match. And then I have ones that are just the images themselves. All of the letter cards all have the snow cone image on them, but all of the images are very different. So you can choose whatever set you want to use. It's all exactly the same images on all the sets. And then also Another option too, what I would suggest is not necessarily putting everything out, but having a handful of the letter sounds, a handful of the blends or whatever. Don't mix the two unless you have a pretty advanced student. And because, I mean, we're talking, this is all of the images, right? So it's quite a lot in there. So each object has at least 2 images. Some have 3, some have even up to 4 or 5. So yeah, that's the beginning sounds, snow cones. That's how you play it. Like I said, you can also do file folder game, stick it in a file folder. All of that will work too. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy it. I'm really excited how these turned out.